Dear friends, in class 9 we are studying 7 chapter triangles, and in that the point we were studying was inequalities in a triangle. And now next point is exercise 7.4. In exercise 7.4 we have first question. Show that in a right angle triangle the hypotenuse is the longest side. So it means we are given a right angle triangle. This is a triangle which is right angle. Now in this angle B is right angle triangle. We have to prove that hypotenuse is the longest side. It means AC is the longest side. This is what we need to prove. So we are given in triangle ABC, angle B equals 90 degree. This is what is given to us. And what we have to prove? We have to prove that AC is, to prove hypotenuse is the longest side. It means AC is greater than AB and AC is greater than BC. That is, hypotenuse is longer than AB as well as BC. This is what we need to prove. Now, in triangle ABC we know, sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. That is, angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals 180 degrees. That is angle sum property of a triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Or you can write the reason property itself. Property is sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Now, out of this, one angle is given to us. Angle B is 90 degrees. So, we will get angle A plus angle C plus 90 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Now, if you transpose 90 to RHS, it will be 180 minus 90, that is again 90. It means angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degrees. Now, please note, here none of the angle can be 0. Angle A cannot be equal to 0. Angle C also cannot be equal to 0. If angle A equals to 0, this triangle will not remain triangle. If angle C is 0, please note, this will touch, A will be P, A will be at B's place or on the same line, and then triangle will not exist. So for existence of the triangle, angle A and angle C cannot be equal to 0. Angle A cannot be equal to 0 and angle C also cannot be equal to 0. It means angle A is less than 90 degrees and angle C is also less than 90 degrees. It also means that angle A is less than angle B and angle C is also less than angle B. Now if angle A is less than angle B, it means side opposite to smaller angle is smaller, side opposite to larger angle is larger. That is what we have studied. It means since angle B is bigger, it means AC is bigger. AC is bigger than BC. And next, angle C is, this angle is smaller than angle B, means angle B is greater. So side opposite to it is side AC is greater than AB. Reason is side opposite to greater angle is greater. Greater angle is greater. Same we were asked to prove. AC is bigger than AB and AC is bigger than AB and AC is bigger than BC. AC is bigger than BC and AC is bigger than AB. Thus we can say that hypotenuse is longest side in a triangle. Longest side in a triangle. Thus we can say that hypotenuse is the longest side in a triangle. Dear friends, in exercise 7.4 we have second question. In figure, sides AB and AC of triangle ABC are extended to point P and Q. In triangle ABC, side AB is extended up to point P and side AC is extended up to point Q. This is what the first statement says. In figure, side AB and AC of triangle ABC are extended up to points P and Q. Now, we are also given that PBC angle, this PBC is smaller than, this angle is smaller than QCB. And we have to show that AC, this side of a triangle is greater than the side AB. Now, let us see how it can be proved. See, we are given PBC. So, let us write the given things first. In triangle ABC, we are given angle PBC and angle QCB are exterior angles. This is given to us. And angle PBC is smaller than angle QCB. We have to show AC is greater than AB. Now see, angle ABC plus angle PBC is 180 degrees. Reason is they are the angles in linear pair. So I can say that angle ABC plus angle PBC is equal to 180 degrees. It means angle ABC is equal to 180 minus angle PBC. This I can say reason is linear pair. Angles in linear pair are supplementary. Now I have got angle ABC. Now this side also if you see, angle ACB plus angle QCB forms a linear pair. Angle ACB plus angle QCB equals to 180 degrees. Reason is again angles in linear pair are supplementary. It means angle ACB is equal to 180 minus angle QCB. Now watch. Here PBC is smaller than QCB. So 180 minus PBC is greater than. See, it can be understood in this way. 180 minus PBC and 180 minus. We are trying to find the relation between 180 minus PBC and 180 minus QCB. So we will get this angle is smaller and this angle is bigger. So if bigger number is subtracted from 180, here smaller number is subtracted from 180. So if smaller number is subtracted from 180 and if larger number is subtracted from 180, here we will get a larger number, or it can be understood in this way as well. This is 180. So we will compare these two equations only, equation 1 and equation 2. So comparing equation 1 and 2. Comparing equation 1 and 2. We will get angle ABC plus angle PBC is 180. This is also 180. So is equal to angle ACB plus angle QCB. Now watch carefully. This is smaller and this is larger. So if smaller plus larger must be equal to smaller plus larger. So it means ABC is angle ABC is larger than angle ACB. Reason is angle PBC is smaller than angle QCB. Since this angle is small, this angle must be big. Here this angle is large, it means this angle must be small. So we get angle ABC smaller than angle ACB. Now it does mean sides opposite to larger angle is larger. Therefore ABC is this angle and side opposite to it is AC. ABC is bigger, it means AC is bigger than ACB. This side opposite is AB. So we will get AC is greater than AB. Reason is side opposite to larger angle is larger. Side opposite to larger angle is larger. Side opposite to larger angle is larger. Thus, we have proved that AC is greater than AB. AC is greater than AB is true.